Hello everybody, and this is for all of you who didn't make the live. We are going live tonight on YouTube, connecting freestylers. Let's see if I can get you in a better location and not make you too sick. Oh, my lamp. She's real pretty back there, but I think I'm going to have to turn her off. Hold on. Okay. We are finally live. Let's see if anybody can come and find the Gina. Myself included. Okay. It does not look that way. Okay, it looks like there's someone in the room. And we're connecting freestylers tonight. Hi, Cindy. Cindy, I'm trying to fix that right now. I guess apparently I have to be on with you when I do that. So I'm trying to do that right now. Let's see. All right, click on you. Add moderator. There we go. Okay, so Cindy, you tell me if that works out for you. Looks like there's somebody else in the room besides us. So for those that are in there, I want, yay, it's working, Cindy. So I'm going to thank Cindy very first of all for moderating for me. So if we get any crazy people in here being ugly to us, she can just boot them right out or at least shut them up. It's Monday night. I'm drinking out of one of my Disney mugs. I know you probably all have questions for me, so just get them out of the way. Go ahead and ask whatever you want to ask, and let's just do that. And then I will start working on some questions for us. Is that going to bug anybody that's there? I don't like to have to look so far away from y'all, but let me get to the questions. So while we're waiting on all of that, I want to say hello to everybody, and if you don't mind, let us know your name, what state you're in, and what weight loss plan you are following, if you're following one at all. And I'm looking up the questions while you do that. And also, if you have any questions for me, let's just get them out. So, okay, so Cindy's asking how I'm doing. Well, I'm back in the land of the living as best I can be. This eye is being very ugly to the Gina. It is, the blood vessels in my eye are dying from the issue. You know, I went blind. It'll be 2 years in June in this eye, legally blind, but still can see around peripheral. Well, now the peripheral part of my eye has blood vessels that are dying. So I'm back to getting shots every 4 weeks, trying to alleviate some of the pressure in my eye that when the blood vessels regrow, when they grow, they're growing at a really rapid pace for me and causing scar tissue. Now, I don't know enough about all of that, but to all of that, it just says painful. Painful in this whole quadrant of my eye. So I'm not, as a whole, doing all that grand on a weight loss journey, mainly because oh, you can't hear me. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me fix it. Okay, tell me, can you hear me now? And maybe I wasn't talking loud enough because you're too far away. I wanted you to sit up straight. If that still isn't working, I can go out and pick up some headphones, which would maybe make it louder. You all let me know that, and I'll try to get closer. that's really all there really is to say about me. It's my eye. It's painful. It's causing me to be a little bit of a poor me, and you know that's not my personality. You know that's not generally who I am, but I'm being a bit of a boo-boo face, and I got nothing else to say. And it's an excuse, and I know it is, but I'm not dieting. I'm not really following the plan at all. I haven't quit. I'm hoping that I just get over this, and usually once I get the shots in my eyes, it takes a week or two, and the swelling goes down, and the pain stops, and then we move forward. So I'm really expecting that to happen. Unfortunately, and I need to say that, unfortunately, this is two completely different, a little bit affected with each other, but different issues in my eye. I don't know what else to say. It's causing more. The first issue caused the second issue, but it is something completely different. Different name, different title, different problem, different everything. So there we are about that. I literally ate a hamburger today for lunch, and some zucchini and 2 onion rings and Coke. I know you got not Coke, iced tea. I had a drink, no sugar in it, because with this new diagnosis, the word diabetic is in the eye, even though I am not a diabetic. That just lends itself for me knowing. I know I have problems with sugar. So iced tea with no sugar in it. Okay, it looks like we have a few more people in the room. So if you want to state your name, what state you're in, and what plan you're following, we can try to get you connected. If you're new to connecting freestylers, the entire point is that we're trying to connect you all. Maybe you're in the same state. Maybe you're near each other. Maybe it's you don't follow each other, but you found through this that you found some extra people that you could follow. Or as they come in, if I see anybody that comes in the room that is a Weight Watcher content creator, then I'll tell you, and you can maybe find them. But it looks like Cindy has talked, and Janella has, hi, Janella, and Lisa. Oh, Lisa's in the room. Okay, so I'm not really sure what we deleted from Lisa, but Lisa is a Weight Watcher YouTube content creator, and not really sure what you said, Lisa, but say it again or say something else, because somehow what you did say got deleted. And Mary from Arizona, and Jen. Okay, let's see what Jen had to say. Hi, for some reason my phone won't let me see the conversation or comment. I'm on my computer now. That's so weird. Okay, well, good. I don't know what's up with that. And Jen is from Auburn, Alabama. For a second there, when I saw, Jen, that you were from Auburn, I was hoping, oh, she's here. But Alabama is not California, and we both have an Auburn. Okay, so you love freestyle. See, I don't. I did really, really well on Smart Points. I lost 26 pounds, and now, granted, I have to take the blame myself. I'm a big girl with broad shoulders. I can take it. It's my fault, and I know it, but I am literally, I have gained so much that I have only lost now total, like, under 13 pounds. So I've gained almost half back. It is inexcusable. I know that. But since December, I've gained 13 pounds. On freestyle, I'm still there. I still go to my meetings. I still weigh in, embarrassment and all. I'm just afraid if I didn't go, I would get back exactly where I started with no progress at all, and I'm not willing to be that person, even though I'm definitely going through bad times and not following the program enough for it to work. I cannot find our questions, people. If you all can come up with a question that you would like for us to answer, oh, I found one. Maybe type it and we can go through that. And I'll read the comments again real quick. I think that's it. Nothing was deleted. Yeah, that's weird. Message deleted, oh, by the Google moderator team. I don't understand. Lisa, are you still here? Tyler's in the house. Okay. My comments on my computer, which is what I'm reading from, are not showing. So I'm going to have to click out of here and come back in. Tyler is also a content creator. If you don't follow him and you don't have a problem with eating content, if you like mukbangs, go watch Tyler. But that would not be the reason I would encourage you to watch Tyler. The reason why I would encourage you to watch Tyler in this particular episode that we're talking about right here, it's because Tyler has already followed the program and has lost 130 pounds and is now fit as a fiddle, thin as a stick, exercises all the time. And when I say all the time, you're not going to comprehend that he teaches at the YMCA like dozens and dozens of classes a week and still on his own time exercises and runs and goes for like 6-mile jogs and 7-mile jogs. I'm like, you're a psychedelic. But yeah. So hello, Tyler. It's good to see you. I love you. He is fit as a fiddle, but the boy can eat as well, but he also exercises, which is why it's working for him. Me, on the other hand, I didn't go to the gym one time last week, and I know that that played a part in me. This is goofy. I know it is. Tyler, maybe you can chime in on this. I tend to gain weight when I go to the gym. There, I said it. It's the truth. I joined the gym in the very, third week of the year, fourth week of the year. I don't remember now when it was. And I've gained 13 pounds this year. Last year, did not move my butt off the couch except to go from my office in my house to my office at the church and lost 26 pounds. I don't know. But last week I didn't go because of my eye. I didn't go to the gym at all. And I'm feeling the consequences of it. My body is aching. I have a piano in here. If you all usually have seen it behind me, we moved it over the weekend. We moved my whole office around. And I kid you not, yesterday we moved that piano. And my whole body screamed and yelled at me all afternoon. Now, mind you, that piano is 200, maybe nearly 300 years old now. You want to see it? I'll show you real quick. There she is. Don't look at the room because I'm just in the middle of decorating. There's nothing on the walls yet. You want to see my vanity? I'll show you that. It's a mess, but we kind of got some of it going. It's my TV. It's a work in progress. I just started yesterday. But there's all my cutesies. This video was not about that. At all. Okay, I'm going to put you back. I feel like Tyler right now. He drops his camera all the time. I didn't technically drop my camera, but there it is. Okay, so, and also in addition to me not being able to find my questions, I see here that not many people are coming in tonight, and I know that I've upset people because I'm not making content, and I realize that, but I hope you all can understand why and not be offended or upset that I haven't, because you know I'm a content creator. I do all kinds of a variety of things, but I've been kind of vacant because I just have been. I got no words for that, but okay, I'm back on now. Let's see. Okay, well, I guess we didn't have any more comments, so we're good since Tyler came in. So, hi, the Gina. Tyler, you crack me up. I love when people call me the Gina. If you don't follow me on social media, I feel like Tyler right now. Instagram. I don't know that my Snapchat has changed from Gina Pearson to the Gina. And Facebook, we're now called See the Gina. SEE space the Gina, all one word. Okay, so, I wanted to ask you guys this just because I don't really know what to say about this. But I think the title of my channel, to those people who don't know me as the Gina, might lend itself to kind of a different interpretation. Because I get about 7 to 10 men asking to be my friend every day that aren't associated with any of us. We don't have any mutual friends. They don't follow me on Facebook. And I'm thinking, okay, that kind of freaks me out a little bit. That kind of freaks me out a little bit because it never one moment dawned on me that there would be a different interpretation of that. Other than the crazy chick that I am, that's been married for 32 years and is a Grammy of 2. They can come see me sing all they want. They can come see me talk about weight loss all they want. They can chit chat. That's about all they're gonna get. Yeah, so yesterday when it finally dawned on me, I know this is really just so much TMI, but it finally hit me yesterday when there was like 7 guys that weren't associated with any of us. You know how it says on Facebook, 14 friends, 14 mutual friends, 7 mutual friends, whatever. No, they were just not. So I didn't accept their friendships. But up until then, I had been. And so I'm thinking, oh my God, I've got myself in a mess. Or they just get bored because, hello, the only thing I put on there is, I'm back from the doctor. I got a shots in my eyes. Gina's a flake. I've got nothing. I don't know. Yeah, I was a little bit embarrassed. Yeah. Okay, so Lisa, you're back and said thanks for that. Tell me what you're thanks for. What happened to your comment? Your first comment got deleted by the YouTube moderators, and it wasn't my one and only moderator. What the heck? What'd you say? Yeah. Jen is a little late to the party and finally got what I was trying to say. Nobody needs to be seeing that. Let's just be clear about it. Okay. You repeated it? Oh, let me go back up. Lily's in the house. Life with Lily. Sheila. How are you, sweet lady? Thank you. Thank you for your comment on my eye. How are you, sweet friend? How are you? Oh, Sheila, if you want to know her story, go ahead and go pop over to her channel. I won't get into that because I don't know how well she would appreciate that, but sweet life, sweet little lady, sweet little dog. VA thought home is in GA. VA tonight, home. Okay, maybe you said it somewhere else. How far back do I need to go? I don't know. Let's drop that. She's in the house. Someone else to follow. Lisa's Country Kitchen. She is on a weight loss journey. And, oh, Addicted to Yarn. Made it to Alive. Hello, Missy. How are you? Now she's another YouTuber, content creator. She is a crocheter like me. If you don't follow me on my crochet channel, she is a crochet content creator as well. And yeah, you can go check her out too. I forget your first name, though. Addicted to Yarn. What's your first name? As soon as you say it, I'm going to feel so stupid, but oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Tyler, I have a few things to mail out to you. And your snail mail, I'm assuming it goes to your point of office. Is that correct? Because you surely did not give your home address out on here. And for those of you, yes, I send my office P.O. box out for you all to send stuff to me. Okay, we're going to ask a question. Will those two people answer those questions? Are you? Okay, see, now I don't know that I realized you were Weight Watchering also. Yeah, Nicole, goofy. I didn't realize that. I mean, if I knew it, forgive me. I've had an eye issue. I'm self-deprivate. What's the word? I'm being a pity party person and maybe a little self-centered, so forgive me for that. No, I can't tell that you're a blonde, Jen, but I'm wondering if my roots might be blonde. Okay. We're going to ask an off-the-wall question, but whether it's weight loss related or not. Hey, me too. 2016 for me too. No, that's a lie. 2017 for me. Weight loss journey 2016, but went to Weight Watchers 2017. A book that I always reread is, what is a good book for you? Whether it's Weight Watcher related or not, that's a good thing that we can talk about, because it seems like everybody is popping up with these book clubs all of a sudden, which I don't read. I got so many less. Funny, Lisa. Ha ha ha. We better be rereading that book. I went from a little over 2,000 books down to, I think I have less than 400 now. And now it's so difficult for me to see. I could probably cut it down to maybe even 100 and be just fine. But let's talk about any book that you reread. Excluding the Bible. We better all be reading the Bible at some point or another in their life. For some reason, you need to get some kind of a word in you. We know that. So let's talk about a book. So Mary is in the house. Hello, Mary, and she's on Weight Watchers, doing good so far. How long have you been on Weight Watchers, Mary? So I'm guessing Tyler is stepped out, but if he isn't stepped out, I'm wondering if he remembers, if he heard me say that. I have some stuff I need to mail out to him. You don't reread them, Lisa, ever? There's not a book that you've reread? There's a book back when I was young, called P.S. I Love You, which you would think was the movie that they made in the early 2000s, called P.S. I Love You. Completely different book. The main character's name was Paul Strobe. Oh my lands, it was what caused me to have a book addiction. Clearly, anyone who has that many books in their home has a book addiction, and I read constantly until the whole eye thing. But I have reread that book, and the P.S. I Love You was for Paul Strobe, I Love You, but that was the character's name, and I've read that book at least probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 times throughout my life. There's a group of books called by Mary Starnes Clark called Penny Serenade. I've read all of those. I think there's 5 in the series, probably 3 times through. So yeah, I do reread. Well, Mary, welcome to Weight Watchers. 2 months, you're pretty much settled in. As a matter of fact, so you've already had your 4-week thing. Did you hit your 10-pound mark? Have you had to walk around the grocery store with your 10 pounds of product in your hand yet? Maybe you didn't even need to lose that much. I don't know. Okay, so you reread Gone with the Wind and Scarlet. Now, I've watched the movies. I don't know that I've ever actually read the book. My sister, that's her favorite book, and I bought her one year, I think it was for her 30th birthday, a first edition Gone with the Wind. It was a pretty penny, but I searched and searched and searched till I finally found one. And so I got her that, and then I got her original Scarlet. So she has them in Almar, and she's read them several times. I don't think that I've ever read it. It takes all that I have to get through the movie, maybe once every 5 years. That's about my limit of Gone with the Wind. I reread the Red Tent. Love that book. I don't know what the Red Tent is. I've not heard of that, but if you've reread it, you know it's a good book. So there's an option. Oh, Marilyn Welther. I have read that book so many times. It's in my, I should go get it. It's in my book Almar in the kitchen right now. Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. Scarlet Thread, Francine Rivers. Oh my lands, both two wonderful, wonderful books. Love, 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 love them. Do you think I need to read it, Lisa? Is it probably a completely different vibe? You get a different vibe when you read a book versus when you watch a movie, because you get to build those characters in your mind yourself. So Julie over at Living Large on Lifetime has sent me over some books to read and to listen to, because she knows that I can't read right now. And I just can't get into the Audible. I'm trying to. It's not the same thing as sitting there with a cup of tea, a good book, maybe some light piano music on in the background, or your fountain running outside. If my window was open right now, you'd be able to hear my fountain running outside. Yeah, there's nothing like that. You can't replace it. So I'm thinking I need some giant print book and just go for it whole hog. Hello, we've got 10 people in the room now. I'm wondering if anybody has not commented on your first name, what state you're in, and what plan you're following. Right now we were talking about good books that we've read. And if you want to share one with us, go ahead and feel free to do that. I'm going to read the next question. And since, again, there's so many people in the room, I know you have questions for me. If you want to ask your question about me and what's going on, feel free. Especially if you follow me on Facebook and you sort of kind of already know, because we kind of gave a description of what's been going on with me in the beginning of this video. I really don't want to have to repeat all of that, but if you have a specific question, feel free. Other than that, we're going to read the next question, which is, if I could be a go-to person for anything. I don't like that question. I don't even understand that question. If I could be a go-to person for anything, it would be, I guess they're saying what you're good at. Okay, we've got a new content creator in the house, and she's been in the house several times with us. So Amy is here from N is for Nurse. And hi, Amy. And Vicky's in the house. Hi, Vicky. So I'm going to reread the question. I don't know that I really very much like the question, but okay. If I could be a go-to person for anything, it would be, and in my case, I guess there would be two, voice lessons. I would say voice or piano lessons, and crochet, I guess. And of course, counseling and biblical, and if you had questions or needed counseling. I mean, that's kind of worky type stuff, but so That would be it for me. You tell me what you guys would be. What you guys would be. Oh my Lord, now I sound like Lady T. She does this thing. I don't know. I know y'all aren't mukbangers. I know that. But do anyone in this room besides Tyler, because I already know he does, follow Lady T? And you shouldn't, because this is a weight loss series. I'm going to keep saying that. Okay. Amy just had a cookie run in. You just had a cookie run into the room or run into your mouth? Just ask it. Okay, I think I'm stuck again. Okay, there we go. I ate a hamburger today, Amy, and I've already shared it in the beginning here. I know you all don't have it, but we have what's called here Farmer Boys. It's a local chain where they use local farmers. I mean, it's not local to my region, but I would say the West Coast. I don't know how far east it goes. I know it's around here. But what they do is they go with local farms to get their produce, and so everything is fresh. Anything that and it's a chain, it's a drive-through chain, like a McDonald's, like a Jack in the Box, all that kind of stuff. It's that type of thing. But everything you're getting is fresh from local farms, so at least it's a little bit more organic and healthy, and I like that. So, and apparently I'm double fisting it because there's tea, no sugar, and coffee with cream. Apparently I needed a caffeine fix. Okay, I'm guessing nobody else liked that question because I don't think I got one answer, and it was a weird question, so we're going to move on. Okay, Vicky's been off program since Thursday sick. I'm sorry, Vic. And stressing over my kiddos. Been there, and you know that. You already know that. I should just stay out of it, but you know I work 6 minutes door to door, from my door to the church. And I didn't go to church yesterday, but my kids did, but they did not come and see the mama. And I got a text saying my gift was on my desk at work. That's all we're going to say about that. Yes, Vicki, I have a very bad case of the I don't cares. And I think I shared several weeks ago, that I had lost my why. Well, my why was my grandbabies. Well, I only had one grandbaby when I started. That I wanted to be able to get on the floor with them and play with them and be comfortable with them. I don't get to see them. So I've lost my why, and I am having a struggle. It's a hard time getting something else to motivate me to do good. It's just true. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not pulling this for sympathy. It's just the truth. I don't have the motivation that I had now. I don't know. I got nothing else to say. Okay, Nicole, what did you say? You said I had Chinese food run into. Oh, Nicole, I'm sorry. Honey wanted Chinese food this past weekend. We ended up not having it because there's so much sodium in it. But isn't it amazing? It's so amazing. So Jen, I'm going to go back up here to what Jen had to say. Hold on. People come to me to contact info for other people. I volunteer in lots of different areas of the community, so I know a lot of people in small towns. Oh, so you're the go-to person for, okay. I get that. Well, that's kind of what we're doing here. connecting people. Yeah, Lisa, vacation will do it. So I'm kind of going backwards, just so you know. Vacation will knock you right off your hide, and I know that. It will. It will just run you over. I know that. And I have a sister coming in let's see, where are we? Second week of May. She's coming in middle of June, so I have whatever it is, 3 or 4 weeks till she gets here. I'm paranoid. Paranoid. She's diabetic. And she's a diabetic that doesn't really care because she is insulin dependent, which apparently regulates it. You don't have to try to protect yourself via diet, which I've never been diagnosed diabetic. You all know that, but I very much try to regulate the amount of sugar that goes in my body just because. And she doesn't care because she takes meds that keeps her level. And I'm paranoid because she's an eater. And it scares me. I'm just being honest. So Vicky says, guess I'd be a go-to for talking. She would. Vicky would be a good person to talk to if you ever needed to just talk. So Amy's telling everybody that she's in Texas. She's a Texas Weight Watcher. Okay, I'm going to come down here to the bottom. And if I missed what you wanted to say, go ahead. Hi, Diana. How are you, sweet lady? Repeat it if I missed it and you really want me to see it. Go ahead and repeat it. I'm going to go down here to the bottom. Okay, I saw someone said something up here. Hold on. Thank you for being sorry. You know what? I can't change it. I've tried changing it. I've talked to both people in the party. It's not going to change. My life as a grandma is what it is for now until one of those stubborn men decide to fix it. Which, you know what, really, to be honest, I don't see how any of that is my fault. I don't see how any of that needs to be reflected on me and my relationship with my kids, but apparently it is. I'm going to shut up. Janella's down 49 pounds. That deserves a clapper, and I still don't have my clapper. Great job. Great job. I seen it the other day, though. I know it's in there. I just keep forgetting to bring it in here. Okay, everybody's talking about being on the struggle bus. Let me just tell you that I've kind of sort of been on the struggle bus for since December. I mean, it's just true. I don't like freestyle. And I know that's a terrible thing to talk about during connecting freestylers, but I feel like I don't have enough restriction in my life. I love that you're doing fantastic, Diana. Good answer. Good answer. Much better than me. Lots of people, actually. There's a lot of people struggling right now. But I love a good, upbeat, healthy, got it together gal. Nicole says, I need to get it together. Me too, darling. Me too. Okay, so I have no idea where we are. Oh, good Lord, we're 40 minutes in, folks. Want to ask another question, or should we wrap it up? What do you guys think? Let me know. Signing off. Lisa's got to go. Don't forget to go check her out. She's another YouTube content creator. One more. Okay. Vicky just got here. Well, that means we just got to continue on. Okay, there's a question here that I really am interested in. Okay, it says, the thing that I'm most afraid to tell people is, and let's talk real world, like you're real. I know this is real, and this is so real to me, but I'm talking about the people that I see and talk to and is in my world. You're welcome, Amy. You're welcome. Another one. There's your. You had 2 content creators in here that are Weight Watcher content. Now, Nicole, do you do Weight Watcher related videos? I don't know. Okay. So there it is. One thing that I'm most afraid to tell people is, and for myself, I am most afraid to tell people that if we're not talking just diet related, but just that my family is estranged. Like the people that are like go to my church, that my family, I mean, my sisters know, but, and I know that's pride, but I don't really want people thinking bad of my kid or thinking bad of my husband. So it's the weirdest scenario. But like when we go to church, we sit on the same pew with the kids in between us, and then they don't talk. And so nothing gets fixed. And it's just a very odd and weird, very hard to deal with situation, but most people around us wouldn't even be able to fathom we had a problem. But we do. I mean, I would be most afraid to say that it to people that are around me. Let's see what anybody else would have to say. Jen, honestly can't think of a thing that I'm... Okay, see, now generally I am, Jen. I'm an open book. I'll tell anybody. Matter of fact, I'm a little bit of a smart mouth and a know-it-all and a control freak and that's normally me. But this particular thing, and I know it's pride. I know it. I know it is. So that in itself lends me to the fact that, you know, pride's a sin. So I shouldn't be prideful. I mean, my pastors know, don't get me wrong. Our pastors know about the problem. But, yeah, generally in other walks of life, I'm very shoot straight, in your face kind of person. But this one's got me. Vicky says, I'm afraid to tell people that I struggle with binge eating. Well, okay, I can totally see that because the people around you probably don't have a clue. There have been times, oh my lands, people, now this is a judgment-free zone. There have been times that I hid food in this very desk so that whenever I got home alone or just wanted it, I could come in here and it would be here. So wrong. So wrong. Hiding food would probably be something that I would be afraid to tell people. I don't do it anymore, thank goodness. I should say I haven't done it in a very long time, but I have done it so many times in my lifetime. I'm afraid to tell people the struggle with me. Okay. You sound like me. I bet a lot of us have very similar struggles. Just because that we all have the one thing in common, which is a weight and an eating problem, I bet we have a lot of similar, attributes. I'm sorry, hold on. I don't know if you can tell, because I try not to make it so visible, but see how lazy this eye is? All of a sudden, I shouldn't say all of a sudden, it's been lazy my entire life. But it will just sometimes just close at will. It's like done. It doesn't want to function. Cindy says, I'm not afraid of anything, but usually avoid the fact that I am a plant-based vegan. Just too many options. Opinions. You know what, sis? You be you. Yeah. I can see where you wouldn't want to tell that to everybody, but I'm proud of you. You be you. I gave up meat. I can't say vegan. I don't really know the difference because I still ate cheese and eggs, but for 3 years I didn't eat any form of meat. And I have to say I felt healthier then, for sure. I was in my 20s though, so half my age. Not quite. You know what I mean. I'm in my 50s now. Mary says, sometimes I think I say more than I should. Button your lip. Oh, my Lord, Mary. I do it all the time. Me and my mouth has got me in so much trouble over the years. So much trouble, it's ridiculous. So much trouble. Jen says, sometimes I tell myself not to say something and then it just comes out. Sometimes I don't even have that much of a filter. A lot of Christians see that as like a lack of faith. Okay, tell me what you're saying, Nicole. A lack of faith as what? Continue that thought. Because I don't know what you're referring to. I don't know where we're going with that. My previous comment. Okay, let me go back. One more. I don't have a comment in the middle. Well, that's weird. The last comment I have from you, from Nicole, is for you to tell me to do one more question. Why don't I see your comment? Anyways, that's a whole ball of wax right there. What Christians believe and what Christians, and I know I work for a church and am one, very judgmental, critical people. It's just true. I don't see your comment either. Okay, good. I thought it was me. Crazy. Weird. I was talking about meds for anxiety. Well, yeah, that's weird. I wonder why that ain't there. I think that if you're prescribed a medication and you need that for your health, then that is between you and your doctor. If it isn't something that is this is where I get into problem with prescription medications, is I have so many drug addicted people in my family that me and my sisters can barely take an aspirin. We can barely take an aspirin because we're afraid. Julie's in the house. We're so afraid of possibly getting that addiction. So we might be a little more reserved in that area, but I do hear what you're saying about people having opinions on it being an anxiety or even depression pills, being a lack of faith. To be honest, I don't know enough about it. I do know that my pastor would probably lean toward trying to do other alternatives. As a matter of fact, he just preached about it Sunday before last. And again, it lends itself more to our family problem than it would maybe even be a biblical reason in his instance, because we're in the same family, we're cousins. When I say my family has a drug problem as far as prescription drugs, you're not hearing me. The generation above us, it was like a free-for-all. And so all of us kids, and now we're not kids. I mean, we're talking, 50s, maybe even one of us is an early 60, down to 30s and 40s. That's my whole cousin generation. I'm kind of in the middle. And we're all paranoid to take a medication because of the way our parents abused them. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me take a peek and see what Julie had to say. Now, Julie's another person to follow. If you don't follow her on YouTube, who she's on maintenance. She is already at Lifetime and has already lost all of her weight and is now a Weight Watcher team member. So she works for Weight Watchers. So let's see what she had to say. Yay, I caught you live. I've missed you. Getting ready to drive home. Girlfriend, you've got to quit watching the Gina while you're driving. But you can listen. I will let you listen. Do not pick up that. You pick up the phone later and call me if you want to. Don't pick up that phone and text me one more time as a comment. She's always commenting whenever she's driving home. It freaks me out. Okay, so, hi Margaret. How are you, sweet girl? Jen says, I'm a Christian, but sometimes I wish we could come up with a different name for ourselves because the crazies and the judgmental have made it a bad word. 100% you are a follower of Christ. Christians has got a bad rap. And again, it's our generation. I believe with all of my heart, the generation just before us went through that weird, crazy, strange mental thought process of what being a Christian was, way over in the left field deep end, that yeah, we got a bad rap and we got a long way to go to fix it. That's just true. Okay. Vicky says, I usually qualify myself by saying I'm not the crazy kind of Christian. I'm a little bit crazy. Considering my other channel is called the Crochet Crazy Lady, and most of the time in the beginning of my videos, in the beginning of my channel, I absolutely refer to myself as the Crazy Lady. I could kind of get myself in trouble there. I am a little bit nutty, but not in regards to the word or the scripture or following Christ. It is what it is. Okay, folks, I know Julie just got in the house, and so I'm going to have her, oh, she can't. I don't want her to. I forgot that. Go back up in the comments if you you are not already following her, but you want to have another content creator. It's Living Large on Lifetime. And then also up in the comments, you've had Innis for Nurse, and you had Lisa's Country Kitchen. And I believe those are all the content creators Weight Watcher wise. And then Addicted to Yarn is a Weight Watcher follower, and she lives here in California with me, but she, I don't think, puts out any Weight Watcher content as of yet. She could possibly. I'm not sure. Margaret, we are all non-perfect. I am so far from perfect. Let me just be clear about it. So far from perfect. Okay, folks, we are nearly an hour in. I've kept you way, way, way too long. I love you all. I love that I'm back. Please bear with me. I do have a new 3 videos that I'm going to be putting out pretty soon. I want to share a few things that Honey got me for Mother's Day as first impressions, and mainly I wanted them for their beautiful, beautiful packaging. They're not really, I mean, they are new to the market. They are new to the market. I could show you one real quick. But look how pretty this palette is. You can see it's domed, and it's raised. Like the words are, there's like, you can see under it. And these palettes are so beautiful, and they're just basics. If you're just a basic kind of person, you don't use a bunch of those hoopla colors this day and age. Apparently, I can't open it. Look how pretty the packaging is with the little heart. And these are all mattes, so for aging skin. I'm going to turn it upside down so I don't blind you. These are the colors. A little bit of a peachy, a little bit of a pinky, and then just the neutrals. So you've got a warm, a cool, and a neutral. Just some browns. Love them. And I got several. I got the whole line of this. And I'll leave that alone. So I want to make a video about that, first impressions. And a few other things. But if you don't happen to see me until next Monday, then I just didn't feel like it. But I loved seeing all of you, and it looks like someone else is new in the house. I'm sorry that you just caught us, but we're finishing up for the week. But you can catch us next Monday at 6 o'clock, and I know I was a little bit late tonight. Thank you, Mary. I will take all the prayers you got. I am not willing to lose my eye. I am not claiming my eye dying. I just refuse to claim that, and I'm not accepting that. I don't care how many shots you got to put in my eye to fix it. I'll take that. But I need to fix. I just need a. I'll take all the prayers you got, and we will catch you all next week. Love you all. Bye bye. God bless.